Stay tuned after this video for post-reading questions and activities. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click Learn More in Books below the video to browse over 200 more read-along stories. Click the link below the video to buy the book or leave an unverified review on Amazon to support this awesome author. As we read, think, as always, about how you can apply this book to your own life. This book is unique because every page has a main illustration plus mini illustrations on the sides of the pages. Look closely at all of the details in the pictures to make predictions or guesses about what might happen next in the story. Let's begin. Today we are reading The Mitten, a Ukrainian folktale adapted and illustrated by Jan Brett. Once there was a boy named Nicky. He wanted mittens as white as snow. If you drop a white mitten in the snow, it will be hard to find, his grandmother told him. But Nicky wanted snow-white mittens so much that Baba made them for him. When she finished knitting, Nicky put on the mittens and went out to play. It wasn't long before one mitten fell off. A little mole found it and crawled inside. It was just the right size, so he decided to stay. A rabbit came hopping by. He wiggled in next to the mole. A hedgehog wanted to get warm. The mole and the rabbit made room for him. The owl didn't want to be left out, so the mole, the rabbit, and the hedgehog had to move over. The little mitten was getting crowded. A badger looked out of his house and saw the mitten. He climbed right in. It started to snow, so a fox pushed his way in and made himself right at home. Then a big bear sniffed at the mitten. The animals were packed in tight, but the bear didn't care. He crawled in anyway. The mitten was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Then a tiny mouse squeezed in and perched herself on the big bear's nose. The mouse's whiskers tickled the bear's nose. Ka-choo! The bear sneezed. All the animals flew out of the mitten. Nicky saw his mitten sail up into the air. From the window, Baba watched Nicky catch his mitten. "See, Baba," he called to her, "I have both my mittens," and Baba smiled. Were you able to make predictions or guesses about what might happen next in the story by looking at the small illustrations next to the main one? Reread the book and notice how each page shows what will happen next in the small side image. I didn't notice this until I read the book several times. This is one of the reasons it's great to reread books 2, 20, or even 100 times, because we notice new details every single time. We also learn new things from the story. When I first read the book, I wasn't sure what I was supposed to learn from it, but after reading again and again, it made me realize a few ways I could apply it to my own life. Most folktales are meant to teach a lesson or moral. What lesson do you think this story is meant to teach? What can you learn from the boy and his grandmother? What can you learn from the animals and the mitten? Maybe we can learn the importance of generosity, kindness, and trust from the grandmother as she makes him a white mitten even though he might lose it in the snow, and she doesn't scold him when she knows he has lost and found and stretched it out. We can also learn from the animals. While it seems like the mitten would be too small, all of the animals unquestionably make room and welcome in the newcomers instead of turning them away, excluding them, telling them they don't fit in, or complaining about them changing things for the worst. They're all different shapes, sizes, and species, but they welcome each other and make room for each other. We can do the same by making new classmates or kids on the playground feel welcome by inviting them to play with us, or finding a role for them to play in an existing game, instead of telling them they can't play, ignoring them, or making them feel left out. There's always room for new friends. Finally, what can we learn from the mouse, the smallest and last animal to enter the mitten? Maybe we can learn that the smallest animal or person can make the biggest impact. You don't have to be the biggest or best, the bravest or smartest, the strongest or loudest to make an impact on the people and world around you. You don't have to wait to be an adult to change the world for the better. What can you do today, tomorrow, and every day to make the world better for the people and world around you? Use paper and drawing materials or the notepad on your phone or device to draw and write about how you can brighten the day of a friend, family member, teacher, community helper, and how you can make someone feel loved, appreciated, or included. Also, write or draw about how you can help your planet or community by picking up litter, making a bird feeder, planting wildflower or vegetable seeds, or hosting a bake sale or lemonade fundraiser to give money to support a cause you and your family care about. For more ideas and free resources, browse my blog at laurenmartinbooks.com. Please like, subscribe, share, and click Lauren Martin Books below this video to enjoy more read-along stories. You can also review this book on Amazon even if you don't buy it, and it will simply show up without the verified purchase stamp. Click the Amazon link below the video to buy the book or support the author by leaving an unverified review. Thank you for reading with me.